All right, today's assignment is called Trip or Slip. And you can see here there's an image you're going to be looking at as well as some questions you're going to answer. You're going to fill in these blanks. Most of these questions have a 1 by it, but you'll notice if you enter information and then hit enter, you can get another number below it. And most of these questions will need definitely more than one answer. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to look at this image here, and in this first box you're going to write down at least 8 observations you make from that image. You can definitely have more than 8. An A student would go beyond 8. Then you're going to write down the things you notice that look suspicious in this, and some of them may be the same, similar things you wrote down in the first one for the first question. So write down the things that you see in this image that seem suspicious. Keep in mind this guy's dead and this is his wife. All right, so then you're going to go on and read the text, and you're going to write down observations from the text. I haven't given you a limit or maximum or minimum on this, but obviously there should be a lot more than just one. Then on the next one, you're going to write down the things from the text that you think are suspicious, and they may overlap with the questions or from the answers from the part where you just wrote observations from the text. So there could be things here that are in both blanks. Then you need to decide, do you think that she killed him or do you think he died by accident? Then you're going to write what you think as a statement, not I believe or I think. You're just going to make it a straight up statement. For instance, you're not going to say I think that the apple is red. You're just going to say the apple is red as a statement. So make a statement about whether she killed him or whether he died by accident. Then, as it says here, you're going to look at your observations in the image and text. Write the observations support your claim, how he died. You should have more than one. You could have 4 or 5 evidences for how he died or why he died. That will be written here. But don't explain why you think that tells you that he died. Just say it as a fact. One evidence that he was killed is blank. Another evidence that he was killed is blank. One evidence that he died by accident is blank. Don't explain it. You're going to do your explanations down here in the bottom one. So down here you'll explain why you think each of those evidences that you wrote, those 4 or 5 evidences, support that he died by accident or that he died as a result of his wife killing him. So take your time on this. I expect it'll take a little while to do, and just go one step at a time. If you need to listen to the video again to make sure you understand what the next step is, then do that. But just slowly work through this process, and I suggest watching the video again just to make sure you know what you're supposed to do. All right, good luck.